Welcome everyone. And be welcome over here. Haven't been doing a vid for some days now. Well, today I'm gonna do one. So much to talk about, so much to cover today, so much charts we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at the Bitcoin dominance. We're gonna look at some altcoins where they're heading to. I haven't charted them yet, so we're gonna do it together today. So it's gonna be a long vid, but with a lot of alpha in it. And well, it's your own choice if you want to finish it or not. Okay, well, let's start. Thank you very much. Okay, let's start with Bitcoin. Guys, Bitcoin. Yeah, what to say? Bitcoin is really on steroids. How do you say steroids? I think you said this thing just won't back down. It just don't want to back down. These are really some organized wheels pumping Bitcoin price, and it has got also a lot to do with options expiries, and well, we're gonna save that for another vid. But these options expiries are also playing a big role in the Bitcoin price. But you can choose two things. Either you're going to focus on why Bitcoin is pumping or why it's dumping, and etc., or you can say, well, save me all that headaches and save me all that things, and I just want the easy way. Well, the easy way is this freaking thing. It's the M-Will Killer Indicator. And I know I've showed you guys a lot of times. A close bit above the indicator. Here it is. A close above it. And bam, bam, bam. We've got 200 EMA, getting a little bit of resistance over here. And then bam, bam, bam. And then look at this. It comes down. Look, just, guys, either you're blind, or either someone is just doesn't want to see this, or someone is, I don't know what it is, guys. I can't show you more facts than this. And if please tell me in the comments if you are using some $1,000 or $10,000 indicator that is working better than this one. Just tell me. So again, guys, look at it on the 4 hour. Boom, touch it, go up. It's like a stairs. It's like it's going on a stairs. It's really incredible. Look at it. Touch it, go up. We touch it, go up. Get near it, go up. Get near it, go up. Get near it, go up. It's like those freaking wheels are all waiting here at the indicator over here, and they're telling themselves, every time when it comes here, we will start pumping it up. So this is what you're seeing here. So over here, close above it, because we lost it over here. Well, this was if you're leverage trading, a short opportunity. If this thing would close below it, you would have made a lot of money over here. And then over here, it closed above it. You flip long again, and this is almost 30%. 30%. So you can either follow all these followers, all these CT influencers, showing you all kind of patterns, all kind of wedges, I also make these, by the way. It's not that I'm something against this or whatever, because they work very good. But if you want it the easy way, just look at this, guys. It's really incredible. Boom, you jump in, 30% gains, whatever. So this indicator, when the fundamentals are not going together with the price action, you'll get lost. You don't understand. How is it possible? There's so much things going on. How is it possible that the thing is pumping? Why it's pumping? Because there are some scammy manipulating wheels behind the scenes, and they have the data. They can see if there are people longing, if there are people shorting. The answer to the price action on Bitcoin is leverage. It's all about leverage. It's free money. These guys, they can see on the exchanges how much retailers are longing. They can see their liquidations levels. They can see how much they're in. They can see if there are more longs than shorts, and they are together organized. They are calculating how can we make the most gains, how can we make the biggest money, and based on that the price action of Bitcoin develops. And the only thing that can help you, in my opinion, is my indicator, because I don't care what those wheels are doing. You want to go up? We go up with you. It closed above it, I go with you. It closed below it, we go down together, or we just jump out. So this is, just to be clear, this is how you trade Bitcoin if you are a real trader. And please tell me in the comments, I really don't care who it is. If it's the best trader in CT, if it's the most famous influencer on CT, I don't care who he is. Just come debate me and show me a better indicator than this. Just show it to me. Show me. Because everyone is always so quiet. And you know why they don't want to talk about my indicator? Because I can tell you, if I would like charge, suppose, $1,000 for this indicator, I will never charge it, because this indicator, this is just the 34 EMA and the 21 MA with the 200 EMA combined. So it's not that I created this one. It's not that these indicators were already available. The only thing that I did, I found out which combination works the best. That's what I did. And if there is someone having some indicator that works better than this one, just let me know. I will challenge anyone in CT or on YouTube showing me a better one than this. Just show me. That's all I have to say. And you know, guys, I don't have to use any fib levels. I don't have to use any RSIs. I don't use any stock RSIs, stochastic RSIs. I don't use any whatever money flows, money out, money this. Save me all that shit. You have to look at 10, 20 things at the same time. And most of the retailers don't understand this. So this is just simple. Get this thing on your chart and let it run. Up, close below, above it, long. Close beneath it, short. Very simple. No science, no nothing. I made this thing for the retailers that are getting wrecked, leverage trading and spot trading. I made this thing so they can fight back. And I know, guys, there are a lot of, I get some comments like past time. Someone told me, yeah, you're like 10, 20 minutes talking about how you hate people in CT. Well, let me tell you this, for this guy that commented this beneath me, there's no hate towards you, but you don't care, because you are watching this vid because you want to educate, you want to learn. But it's my vid, and I'm the one sharing this, and I'm the one working hard for this. And you don't care about all the other retailers getting wrecked. You don't care about that. I understand that. But that's your problem. Don't make your problem my problem. My mission is to save as much retailers in CT and on YouTube out there that are getting wrecked. And you don't care about that, but I do care about that. I made my money. I'm not looking to get some new entry and to make some millions. I'm in on CT and social media to help the vulnerable retailers that are getting wrecked. And if you can't listen to that, just don't watch the vid. Go watch another vid or follow someone else. Just get out of my space. But don't tell me what I must do. This is my way or the highway. That's how it is. So I appreciate your feedback and I respect that, but you also have to respect my response to that. So my response to that is, I do things my way. There's no one paying me for something. There's no one having me on his payroll. There's no one whatever. all I do is for free. So if you like it, you don't like it, don't waste my time, please, because I will not change my mindset. Okay, so for now, Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin, guys, let me zoom out. Bitcoin is very simple. Our next levels to watch, if this thing decides to go on, we are here at some heavy resistance. This 26.5, 26.6. So I don't think that we'll just break this thing and just go up. No, but I think that we will chop around, and the next level to watch, I also showed you guys, is the 28.5. So that's, I think that the wheels are planning to get it over there, because if we would make a line like this, we got a hit over here, a hit over here, we didn't hit it over here, and over here you see this is the perfect line. So if there is some FOMO, we've got some buy pressure more from these organized wheels, I think that this will be the level that we from here on go down, if we will break this one, if we would break this one. So in this region over here, if you can break this one over here, if you can break it, I think that this is where the price action will end, at the 28 levels, and from there we're gonna retrace. But guys, these are just probabilities. For me, it's very simple. We just make analysis to try to figure out what the next move of the wheels is. But for a trader, a day trader, it's very simple. Put it on the 1 hour and ride the damn thing. If it closes below it, get out. If you're already in big profits and you want to hold, put it on the 4 hours. If it closes below it, get out. Very simple. Okay, so what was the next one I wanted to do? Yes, I wanted to talk about oil. Oil, guys, yesterday, let me remove the indicator. No, not yesterday, day before. Guys, I don't share a lot of buy of signals that I do. Sometimes I'm very confident about myself, and then I think, okay, I will share this one. I bought over here. I made a 5% gain. I took like 6% because we had this jump, and then we came down again. And I also shared, this was not on Twitter, but I shared again in another group that I was going to buy back in again, and I took another 5% off. So this is 10% profits, 10% profits from a big amount, because this is no shitcoin. This is no altcoin that can be manipulated by wheels. This is oil. So I go big here. I go really big here. So this 5% is like making 60-70% on an altcoin. It's the same amount. So this was also a double bottom. It came back because I knew it had to come back to retest this zone again, and from then on pump, and this was really a huge trade. Okay, well, let's go to the US 500. Guys, US 500, there are so much fundamental things going on, guys. There are so much fundamental things going on. I just can't keep up anymore. So we've got the Fed with the collapse of the banks, and then they decided to put money in, which is a huge mistake in my opinion, because these degens, those guys that make very risky trades to make the biggest gains, when the government will tell them, well, we're not going to let you collapse. When you get in trouble, well, we'll jump in and we've got funds and we will help, etc., etc. Guys, these guys will go risky more, so they will start buying risky and pumping. And this is what you're seeing here. When the Fed gave the green light, okay, we're going to save you guys. So these guys have nothing to lose. They pump, they just invest, they don't care. The gains, they put them in their pockets, and when it goes wrong, if this thing dumps, well, we've got always the Fed having our back. So we can expect a higher bounce over here. We can expect a higher bounce over here. If the Fed keeps doing this, it's really, guys, I don't have the words for this. I don't have the words for the things that are going on in the USA. These guys are really losing it on everything. The DXY. Well, the DXY, you're seeing it's chopping around, and well, over here, let us put on the indicator for this one. Let me put it on the 4-hour. You see, we are now at the last form of support, and then we've got over here on the daily. I think the only reason why the DXY didn't dump hard yet has to do with next Tuesday or Wednesday it is with what the Fed is gonna do, how much he's gonna raise. So that's why this DXY is holding over here. Either though the ECB yesterday, like shared, also they raised 50%. I told you before it, and it came out, and this was the reason why it started coming down, losing strength. But it's really, you see it over here, it's struggling to get above the 200 MA. Over here, tested back. So it's now waiting for next week. I think that this thing will just keep chopping around, maybe coming even to this level and then go up if the Fed does 25 or 50. I think the Fed will do 25, by the way. That's what I think. I think they will do 25. Because a lot of people in CT are thinking, well, no, I'm not going to do that. Well, I think they're going to do it. Okay. About my gold, yeah, guys, what to say? Just what to say? What more do I need to say? This pullback, buy. This is the most bullish chart available at this moment. You can tell me no, Bitcoin did better. No. Bitcoin is manipulated. Bitcoin pumps and dumps just as fast. This thing is so strong, and I think that it's just a matter of time. And this is the level they need to break over here, the 2076, and I think it's just a matter of time and this thing will break up, and when it breaks up it comes to new all-time high levels, and then it's just a matter of going 2800 is my level. But we also have to forget, if we come here, this is a triple bottom, it's also very bearish, so you really need to jump out here if you're holding any gold, wait for the confirmation that it broke it to a new all-time high, and then maybe jump back in. So the defense trading style, you know, I'm all about defense trading. So if it comes here, I jump out. I really jump out, and I wait for confirmation if it breaks all-time high, and that's when I jump back in. Another one that I'm even more bullish on is silver. Silver is just chopping around this thing. If it breaks this trend line over here, then it's just, I think it will go so fast and we will head to $30. It's just a matter of time, in my opinion. This will go very fast. Guys, I make a lot of predictions in my vids, and these are just probabilities. For the people that focus watching my vids, I can tell you 80-90% come out. 80-90% come out. And you can watch all my previous vids, 80-90% come out. It's only if something fundamentally happens, a big event, that can change my prediction. But most of the times, if fundamentals don't interfere, my predictions come out, and you can check them all, and I will be very honest to all of you guys. And this is no bragging, this is nothing. I watch a lot of YouTube vids when I have the time, and I really can't find anyone making better analyses and better predictions than me. The only problem is that most of you guys are looking for predictions on shitcoins, and shitcoins are very manipulative. So it's guessing, it's gambling, and that's why I'm very cautious in sharing those, because the TA you're doing on them means nothing. Because if some will decides to dump a shitcoin, he just pushes a button and it's down. So it's very hard for shitcoins, and that's why for me I like to make solid gains on solid, and that's why gold, silver, S&P and these kind of things are for me safer, because I know what I'm doing, and I've got like an 80-90% winning range. So that's why these comats, and by the way, a lot of people are asking me where can I buy silver and comats and etc. Guys, it depends on where you live. You've got, like in Europe, we've got eToro, we've got the Giro, and it depends on where you live. Just look for your local broker or something that works out best for you, and choose one and just go for it. Okay guys, so this is about this. Now we go to the Twitter buzz, the tweets. Okay guys, well, I'm at 5,211 followers. There are a lot of people laughing at me. They tell me, bro, you share so much alpha and you've got only 5,211 followers. I can answer to you why this is. My way of tweeting is to get FOMO greedy retailers out of my Twitter space. And I block also a lot of people. So that's why we're still here. If people would really understand alpha, this thing would be 50 or maybe 100 or 200k. But it's just how it is, and it's not something I'm whining about, because I'm not making any money out of my YouTube vids, and I'm also not making any money out of my Twitter. So I think that the people that are focused on making money or selling paid programs, etc., they will bother about this. For me, it's very important that these followers are strong people that want to protect capital. So this chart I shared, guys, this is a very important chart, and I will explain it because maybe a lot of you don't explain it. This Bitcoin rise, this was the Fed. You can tell me all the fairy tales, no, and Bitcoin is the future and Bitcoin is the best and people are buying Bitcoin and there's adoption and everyone wants Bitcoin and everyone wants this and etc. No, 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 no. Maybe 1% to 2%. The 98% is the Fed was here starting to ship in a lot of printed money that people, they don't know what to do with. So they were pumping it over here and over here. Over here is where it started, when the Fed was stopping printing money, and this is how the Fed dumped it here and was starting to raise rates. So it's very simple, guys. Please don't listen to all these influencers telling you a lot of stories, and please, 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 please. These are the facts. This is the Fed pumping Bitcoin, and this is the Fed dumping Bitcoin. It's just as simple as that. Fed printing money, putting money into the economy. People don't know what to do with the money. They buy Bitcoin. And over here, Fed is gonna raising rates and they're putting money out of the economy, and you see what happens. Bitcoin comes down. So over here, what's going to happen now? It all depends on the Fed. If the Fed will keep raising rates and be aggressive and hawkish, you can see we can accumulate over here or even go lower. If the Fed will have something like, you know what, the economy is getting crushed and I've got to stop raising rates and maybe even cutting or pivoting, then you will see this thing coming up again. It's just as simple as that. Remember what I just said. It's just as simple as that. These are guys, I'm not telling you what I think or what I'm just telling you the facts. This is how it is. These are the facts. So if you want to hire your level up on how you think, how to invest or how to trade, this is it. Simple, very simple, because I will not, there are some people doing, you've got this guy, what is his name, Circle guy, you've got another guys. Well, when you're watching their vids or you're watching their tweets, you have to get someone on your payroll to translate what they're saying. I will tell you just in normal street language. This is it. Very simple. Okay, let's jump back to the next. Yeah, well, Wall Street is falling apart. The Fed is gonna make it worse and keep. Okay, what happened over here is just SVB just they fucked up, just as simple as that. And well, they told, okay, well, the banks are going to collapse and there is going to be a financial crisis in the EU. So it's like keeping the Fed and the government in a hostage. We fucked up and you have to help us. And if you don't help us, we're gonna take all the banks with us. We're gonna create chaos and everything. So just help us. And it's very simple. When we make gains, we get rich making those gains. When we get into losses, we've got the government with the taxpayers saving our asses. It's just the world we live in. The poor and the mid class are paying for every bill, and they are the losers. The rich get richer and the poor and the middle class get poorer. It's just how it is. Okay, over here, yeah, we've got this article about some influencers getting sued for 1 billion. It's about time they did it. But what I've noticed, they didn't catch the right one. If you want to go after influencers shilling whatever leverage exchange out there, and again, I'm working on something showing you how much people have been wrecked by leverage trading because they follow these hopium guys that hope they tell them that they're gonna get rich. Well, I'm very happy this started. Let's go to the next one. Money from is going to, yeah, this is just how it is. If you don't understand this, you have no clue what you're doing in the financial markets. Bitcoin anticipating, yeah, this I shared this yesterday and it came out. Bitcoin anticipating a dump on the DXY. Yes, they were anticipating that, and when they anticipate the dump on the DXY, means that Bitcoin will go up, and that's why we're seeing strength here. So the whales, they knew, okay, wait a minute, ECB is gonna raise. This is not good for DXY, so we have to prepare ourselves and front run the people and start pumping Bitcoin. So that's what they were doing yesterday, and this is what you're seeing here. It happened, and I told you the ECB is possibly going to raise 50. Well, what did they raise? 50. Okay, which is very bad for the DXY. What did the DXY do after that? It pumped up, a scammy pump, and then it came down. So, guys, when I share something, 9 of the time, 10 times, it's going to happen. And it's not because I'm some oracle, no. It's just based on knowledge and experience. Oh wait, is it the end of the correlation? Yes, it's what we're seeing here. We're seeing Bitcoin going up and the US 500 coming down. This is, in my opinion, this is just a theory. It's just a theory, my theory. I haven't read it anywhere. It's just my theory. I think what is happening is that the East is pumping over here. I think the piece, the organized wheels pumping this price against the US markets. Because there is a big currency war going on. There is a very, very huge, big currency war going on. They are trying to attack the US dollar. That's what's happening, and they are using now crypto for that. And I can only tell you this, the US and Europe will strike back. They will strike back. It's just a matter of time, because it's now they are having their gains now. They are happy and they are like, okay, we're destroying this. This is gonna change. Okay, this one I made it myself. And I thought maybe retailers will have a better clue. Wills, they pay influencers. These are facts, guys. I'm not assuming here or just telling you something. This is just how it is. They even offered me money to do this, which I'll never do, by the way. So whales are paying influencers. They pay them dimes. They pay them small money to shill whatever. Bitcoin going to 100k, Bitcoin going to, they pay them to, so these influencers will give the sentiment to the retailers, because retailers, they follow influencers. That's what they do. They follow all these famous influencers and they get mind fucked. They will get them in some kind of feeling that will move them to take action on buying or selling. So they pay them small money for these guys. Okay, well, these guys, what do? Maybe these guys are wanting to short something, or they want to sell some back, so they need the price to go up. And the price to go up, they need these guys. These guys are the ones that provide the liquidity. So these guys, what do? They get paid small money, and then they will start selling you greed. So they will make you greedy. Bitcoin is going to 100k. We're going up. We're going this. They will tell you and show you 1,000 things why Bitcoin is going up. That's what they do. And most of the times it also happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but it's the wills allowing. So they tell them what to do, and these guys, they will allow them that they will be right. So these people will have confidence in these people, so they will keep following them. And these guys, they strike at the right time. So when these people are in, they filled by greed and they buy in, and they have provided enough liquidity in the buy order section, that's when these guys start dumping on these guys. And then what happens? You see it, all the money, this money, the big money is going to the whales, and the small change in paid programs and the shillings and the referrals, and they will give them also their part of this money, and they will get money from here, and they get money from here, and they get money from here. So these influencers, you have to understand that most of them, they are getting really big paychecks, and these paychecks are nothing compared with what you can make on exchanges. And sure, there are a lot of people, there was one guy that he exposed them one time. I don't know for sure because I cannot tell you something that I have no proof on, but he was showing that influencers show open trades on leverage which are fake. It's the leverage exchanges that let them, or they give them money. They give them money to make those trades. It's like in poker, when Phil Ivey is going to a poker game, the casino gives him like 1 million in chips, and just to get him on the table. Why? Because that way he will get a lot of attention and people will watch the show and come and try to come play with Phil Ivey. So it's like the same. It's the same. These guys, why do you think that these guys keep focusing only on subscribe, like, share the vid, algorithm? You have to show this. They do this because the more followers they have, the bigger money they will get from these guys. And please, anyone doubting this, leave this space. Because I'm not here to tell you fairy tales. I have nothing to sell. I have nothing to gain. I'm just telling you the pure truth. It's you that don't want to believe in it, but these are the facts. The money comes from these retailers, these poor retailers. Because why? You've got small amount of whales, you've got a small amount of influencer, and you got a whole lot of retailers. And all these retailers, if he has got 2k, 5k, 500 bucks, 10,000 bucks, if you combine all these people together, it's huge money, and it's all going one direction, as you can see. So that's about this. What is the most bullish coin in okay, this is very simple. I answered that here. The most bullish coin is retail. You cannot lose. If you start up a Twitter account, you go buy some 20 or 30 or 40,000 followers. You can buy them from India, and you pay some money for it. It's an investment. You buy those followers, and then you start tweeting. You start using real alpha from people like me and a lot of others, and you use that alpha. The only thing what you do is you just copy paste it to these followers. You get them in a paid program. You tell them that they will get personal help, and they will help you, and they will help you gain, and they promise you mountains. They promise you wealth. They show you their Lamborghini, their villas, paid all by blood money. And people are just, the most 90% of retailers, they are just filled by greed, so they are very sensitive to these guys, and they follow them, and they use their referrals, and they just do whatever. And these guys, they don't give a fuck about if Bitcoin goes up or down. The only thing that matters to them is that you use the referral and you gonna deposit money on that exchange, or you pay for your paid program, and he will just copy paste from other alpha people what they're saying. You have to do this, you have to do this, you probably have to buy this, you probably have to sell there, and they really don't give a duck about if you lose or gain money. The only thing they focus about is the $300-500 that you pay them every month. That's what they care about. Bitcoin bullish collapse bank. Yeah, this Bitcoin bullish bank collapse, not collapsing because of governments won't allow Bitcoin. A danger to banks. Guys, I'm gonna be very short and clear about this. This is just my theory. I haven't read it anywhere. Let me just tell you this. It's already happening, by the way, because I read something about them, and I've said this maybe for 2-3 days ago already. This thing that is happening, that banks are collapsing and they cannot blame crypto, just it's just a matter of time, and I don't think it will take long. There will be a big hit coming back from the US government, maybe even Europe. And it's already starting. They're starting to attack, especially the biggest player, biggest exchange in the world. They're gonna fight hard. They gotta hit them hard. I'm 100% sure. It's just a matter of time. It already began. It's already begun, but this is just the beginning. They are now trying to save the banks and trying to save everything they can save. And when they are done with that, the next focus will be on crypto. So they're gonna hit crypto hard because crypto pushed it too far now, and crypto. And by the way, I'm not in favor of the banks because the banks are even worse than the scammers in crypto, just to be sure. But when really big high powers come attacking crypto, that's when I will be very, very cautious, and I will defend my funds to hell so they cannot touch them. Because suppose we're going back, because I don't believe in any bottom yet, so suppose we go back to 12K or 10K. What do you think will happen to these exchanges? There are a lot of other exchanges going to get in a lot of problems, and they will collapse. They will collapse. So minimize your exposure. Again, I told you I'm partnered up with Ledger. Get a Ledger. The link is below in the vid. Take a Ledger, so if there is a dip and you can buy some some cheap altcoins, get them on that ledger and just leave them there. When the dust settles and everything is going okay again and we're going up, that's when you can sell them. And it's only a matter of 2-3 minutes and they are back on the exchange for you to sell. So guys, take that ledger. I can't repeat myself. Okay. Well, this was the oil trade 2 times. Black gold, yeah, this is where I shared it. Okay, this one what I also explained in the chart. This looks very good. We came here back on this resistance line. We came here back resistance line, and we came here back resistance line. I mean, we didn't reach it yet, so we're over here now. So now the question is why I'm telling you, well, MB Woolkeller is doing TA. This is how I do TA. When I look at this chart, I see an inverse head and shoulder. So we've got here the shoulder, the head, and another shoulder over here. So over here. So either we're going to here, or even we're gonna, because we've got this higher low, lower low, another lower low. So we go back to the 18K levels. So this is what I'm eyeing. Are we going over here that we make an inverse head and shoulders and then go back test this line again, or are we going back? For me, these are the 2 options I'm eyeing and I will be acting on, but for now it's pumping, so we're at the 26 again, somewhere over here. So there's nothing happening. Still, this can play out, but again, when it goes up, like shared, just use the indicator, just go with the FOMO. So if this thing, they decide to get it up, put it on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, and just trade the FOMO. So guys, it's very simple. My macro analysis insights is that we are going down. We are going down. It's just a matter of time and we're coming down. I'm not seeing anything. We need to come down to the 20K regions, maybe even 19, maybe even 18. We need to come down. And if we will go up, no problem. I will use my indicator and I will trade. I'm not going to invest. I'm just going to trade. Let me see over here. Yeah, bullish influences. We're going to 30K, 50K, 100K. Bearish influence. 10K, 12K. Guys, what the fuck? How is this going to help you? You've got someone, he opens up his tweet, we're going to 30K, 50K. Guys, these guys are getting paid tweeting this. These guys are getting paid. What is it about this that you just don't understand? How is this going to help you? You've got one moron for like 3-4 months. He's telling you we're going to 12K. This moron is not tweeting anymore. This moron has got 230,000 followers 730 followers. This guy is the biggest moron alive, but I'm not blaming him because he is the best out there in CT. He knows how to trigger people to follow him. He's selling you only shit, nothing. He's not educating. He's not telling people why he thinks what he thinks. He just puts on a hammer, we're going down. He just puts, I think we're going to 12K. Okay. I think we're going to 12K. And whatever you say, I don't care. 730,000. This tells you guys a lot about followers and not about him. Why do you follow this guy? This guy is showing you everything is wrong about this guy, what he's saying. And for sure, there will come a time maybe that we will come to 12K or 10K, and there will probably come a time that we will go to 50, 100K. Is that making this guy special? Because you, the viewer now, you can now put out a tweet, I think we're going to 10K. Or another one of you guys can say, you know what, I think we're going to 80K or 100K. At some point, you will be right. And then when you're right, what is then going to happen? You're going to show all the world, look how great I am. I called the 10K. Look how great I am. I called the 18K. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? This is madness. And the only way to wake up all these retailers is if you guys start sharing alpha. And it doesn't have to be my alpha. Don't share my alpha. Maybe you're just like MB, we don't like you. We like your content, but we don't like you personally because you're very, very salty to a lot of guys, and we don't like this saltiness. Your alpha is very good, but look for another one that is objective and retweet his tweets, just as long as you can help other people. And if you don't give a fuck about others and only think about your selfish self and you don't care about anything else, so a copy link over here, copy link to tweet and paste it in another group, and this is just too much for you, or you don't just have the goodness in your heart to maybe help another person with this, I'm not going to judge you. I'm certainly not going to judge you. If that's who you are, if you're a bad person, a selfish person, fine by me, be that way. But for the ones that are not selfish and the retail army and that really care about others getting wrecked by influencers, please guys, because I see a lot of people, they retweet. If you retweet my tweet and you have got like 2-3 followers, do you think that has got any impact to grow as a community? No, because there's no one going to read that. If you would have like 500,000 followers and you retweet something, that would help. So what you have to do is not retweet the tweet, you have to copy link the tweet and paste it in another big group. Don't hate people, don't call names to people, just share. You don't have to do nothing, it's just share tweet in another big group. You've got like Mitch doing that, you've got like Puff doing that, you've got like Ron does it. There are a lot of people in the retail army that they do this. And you know what happens when they do this? I always see 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 new followers coming in, rejoining the retail army, and they can choose themselves if they want to stay, they like it, or maybe they don't like it, they're more focused on just FOMO, risky trades, and then they unfollow. So be it, no problem. So I shared this one. If this levels break, bullish continuation, well, I nailed this one again because we broke this one, we closed the 1 hour candle. Let me show it so you guys can understand. Let me show an example of how the indicator works. This was above here, yes. So I told you, if this thing breaks up close below it, it's a bullish continuation. Well, this, if you just listen to that tweet, you would be in 28. No, I'm doing it wrong. Sorry, I'm on the weekly. Excuse me. On the 1 hour. Yeah. and the 1 hour we closed above it here. So this was the entry, and we've got an entry over here. This was the first one. So here you would have made like 28% and so on. So if you just did what I told you over here, you would have been in big profits. Let me see over here. Yeah, it's also about the indicator, guys. It's really this thing, this indicator. It's really, I really don't understand how not 100, 500,000 people, retailers are using this indicator. First of all, it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. And just use it. If it doesn't, just put it on your damn chart. If it doesn't work, remove it. You have nothing to lose. I made this thing for you guys to help you not lose money and to gain money. That's why I made this thing. And sometimes I think to myself, maybe I just have to remove this thing. Really, I really don't get it. Just look at this thing. We came below it. This is a short opportunity. We didn't close above it, so you're keeping your short. We tried again. We closed below it, so you're not gonna exit your short. Short. Again, we tried it. We didn't close below it, so you stay in your short. Short. Guys, do you know how much gains these are? From here to here? These are huge gains. This is no shit coin. This is the freaking US 500. I'm showing you guys how to make money. It really blows my mind when people don't understand. Yeah, well, this guy is just a stupid guy. Why is he a stupid guy? This guy gets hunted down by whales. This is on Bybit, I think. Bybit can see what he's doing. They know where his liquidation is, and they will hunt him down until. This is just a crazy guy. I don't know what to say about him. Yes, this one I was going rising aggressively, dumping aggressively. This one is very important to show you guys. We have to put on the 12 hour to see this Bitcoin. Look at this, guys. When we come down in steps. Up, bounce, steps, and then here was a big one, steps, and then here we get another big one. On the pumps, what do we see? Boom, boom. Not even a big retrace. Boom, boom. When they go in one line. And why do they do this? Because they are liquidating people. They don't give them any chance to get out and take their losses on a pullback. They are forcing them to get liquidated. This is leverage. It was over here it happened over here, and it happened over here. These are organized wills liquidating people, because if a will they arrange, because they don't do it together, they're always organized. Over here, wait a minute, we've got some nice liquidations over here, or we've got a big liquidations of 1 million over here. So we're gonna push it up over here, and then we liquidate it, we take that money, and then we'll let it go again. This is how it works. This is how it works. That's why leverage trading is very, very dangerous, and that's why using the indicator, because when we broke up over here, you can jump on over here, and then when they are liquidating the shorts, you are making shitloads of money. Okay, well, let's go back, because there is a lot I want to talk about. This was about yes, over here. Let's also look at it. This is really, guys, I can show you 1 million charts with the same impact. Why should we follow this guy? Who is Umberco? Why is he different from most city? Well, I can tell you, who is Umberco? I'm just a guy just like you. Why should we follow this guy? Because I'm trying to show you how to not lose money. Not how to make money, how to not lose money. Because all influencers, they start their vids with, we're going to show you how to make money. No, I'm going to show you how to not lose money. When you're not losing money, making money is easy peasy. It comes itself. You don't have to do nothing about that. What is American indicator? Well, this is the American indicator. About it, guys, I'm gonna try today, because I've closed my Discord because there was just not enough people active in the Discord, and it had no use for me to spend time on that. So what is the American indicator? This American. I will try today to share the code. on YouTube if I can manage to get it in, because I'm gonna try to share the code. And if you have the code, I'm gonna show you this, because there are gonna be a lot of questions about that also. You go over here to Pine Editor. You open it up. You open up the Pine Editor, and then you open it like this, and then you just copy paste. You copy the code from YouTube, and then you do copy. You paste it over here, and then you do it to add to the chart. And this is how you get the indicator on your you get the indicator on your screen. Okay, so I've explained it now. That's how you get it on your screen. So I will try to put the code of the indicator in my YouTube. Yes, so I want to cover everything today, guys, so we'll not make a long wait. This chart I shared, guys, I didn't trade this one, by the way, because I was busy, or I don't know what I was doing, or I was trading something else. This was a falling wedge, and falling wedges are bullish wedges. There was one guy, a very famous one, he was showing a rising wedge, and he was telling you this is a bullish wedge pattern. I get so tired. This guy has got like 400,000-500,000 followers watching his vids on YouTube, and he was telling them that the rising wedge is a bullish pattern. It really, guys, there are so much clowns in this industry, and I really feel for so much people following and watching these guys. This is a falling wedge. This is a bullish wedge. And well, we broke over here. Well, you can see we had a big move. So this was also a nice chart. What is US 500, guys? I told you it break down and it will come up here again. And why did I say it will come up here again? Because it's very simple. These guys are with the Fed, when they decide to help the bank, you just can expect when money's getting in again, it will come here. Well, let us check if my prediction was right. Let's just check. Where is it? US 500. This is not the right one. This is one. Don't look at this one. This was it. This was it. Over here. This one. We were over. Where were we? We were at 38.65. That's where we were. We were over here when I told you. Over here I told you. I told you, guys, it's coming here. It's coming here. And where are we? Well, we are here. Yeah, MB, yeah. You're right again. Yes, I'm right again. It's not because I'm so proud and shouting I'm right again. No, but again, from the 10 things that I say, 9 from they came out. They just come out, and you can hate me for that or whatever. It's your thing. I just show what I show. What was this? DXY. DXY, I told you it's support over here, and it will test the retest over here again. Let us go give a look. No, that it was like 3-4 days ago. Where was it? Let me see. Wait a minute, this is another DXY chart, but let us check how was it looking. It was over here. It was at 103.971. Okay. And what happened? 903.971. It was over here. And what did we have? We had, especially because I know it was this line. It was this one. This one was that I made. This one does that I made. Look, I told you here, it probably coming here. And when it happened, it come over here. Just look at it. Yeah, I thought it was here. I told you it's coming here. What happened? It was here and it came over here. It was here, it came over here. Nailed that one also. I can keep showing you guys this. If you guys, if everyone watching this vid, anyone watching this vid now, if you can find me someone on YouTube or CT, I don't care who he is. I don't care how much followers he has. If it's 5 followers or he has got 1,000,000 followers. Show me someone that shows more and better analysis than this one, because I will give him a follow. I really want to learn from someone that can show me better TA than this. That can I don't know how to say. Well, just show me this, guys. Just if you find someone, show me these people. Okay, fine, let's go to the next one. We're gonna take a lot of time today, guys, so just bear with me. We're almost an hour. I really don't care. I really don't care. Well, I'm not gonna even talk about, oh, this was it, guys. This was it. So we're closing down. Okay, guys, for new people that are watching this vid, if you don't have a Tradingview link or account, there's a link below. You can I'm partnered up with Tradingview, although they don't want to add my indicator into the indicators list. I'm still waiting for email back. I emailed them. So if you don't have a Tradingview account, you can use their link below. You'll get a Tradingview account. If you're just basic, not doing a lot with it, just do the free one, don't get the paid one. And if you really want to higher up your levels and educate more and maybe use, like me, a lot of tools and a lot of indicators extra, then you can get a paid one, maybe a basic one or whatever. So guys, I really hope, oh, by the way, we forgot about a very important chart to check, and that's the dominance chart. Where is it? Where are you? The dominance chart, because that's a very important one. And I've also you either hate me whatever you want, since here I'm telling you guys this thing is going up. I was expecting a retrace over here. Well, we got that one, and it was perfectly with my indicator on the 200 EMA, and then we went up. I was telling everyone that over here we're going up. We're going up. You can check all my vids. And where we are, here we are. Well, the target is over here. So over here, guys, this could be a very good buy opportunity for altcoins. If Bitcoin will reach, if dominance reaches here and Bitcoin somehow will just chop around and stay in the range like 2-3k up and down, altcoins will be destroying it. Altcoins will be flying. They will make 2x's, 3x's, 4x's, 5x's. They will go hard if this thing from here on goes down here, because all the money in Bitcoin will flow into altcoins. But it's just waiting, because the fundamentals also play a very big role with the SEC attacking crypto from all sides. So you have to be very cautious. I hate to say it, I know, MB, sometimes you're a bit too defensive and sometimes you're a bit too cautious, and a lot of times altcoins do pump and we miss that opportunity. No, you do not miss that opportunity. I'm telling you to be cautious on your investment. I'm not telling you to be cautious on your trading portfolio, because on your trading portfolio you've got me charting, there are a lot of other influencers charting, and you've got the freaking M-Will color indicator that can show you any freaking move an altcoin makes. And I made shitloads of money using my indicator on altcoins. Shitload of money. It's because altcoins, when the FOMO hits in and they will start wrecking up, you just use that indicator. It breaks up, buy in, let it run until the indicator gets invalidated, and it will close below it. How much more easier can I give you this? So I'm teaching you here how to trade on the lower time frames, and I'm showing you how the macro insights are, and it's all you that have to decide how or what. So that was about this, guys. The vid is too long, it's almost 1 hour, so I'm gonna stop this vid now. Next time maybe I will do some altcoins. Guys, stay safe, have a nice one. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.